He's got 3 shots. He's got 9 points. All of them long distance. And you know, I thought a touch of class was when the Bulls had Anna Halverson throw that ball up at the home game. 14 years she's been the voice of the Bulls on the phone. Anna's retiring at the end of the season. We're going to miss her. Anna, it was great to see you out there.
Anna, we will definitely miss you. Johnny, what's your key to the second quarter, Chief?
Well, I think keep the pressure on the Shaq. They've done a pretty good job. He's got his hand on a lot of offensive basketballs, but he only has 1 basket. He missed 4 free throws.
Lou Canella standing by. What's up, Lou?
Tommy, I just wanted to make a point. You know, a lot being made of Shaquille O'Neal's 8 offensive rebounds, but it's a little misleading. Number one, a number of those offensive rebounds came off his own misses. He had only 1 of 6 shots, and number 2, they all came against Luke Longley, who obviously wasn't able to jump as well as he usually does because of the sprained ankle.
All right, thanks, Lou. Interesting point about how Shaq did it, and we'll see how Will does here in the second period. Ronnie Harper on top, around Steve Kerr. Looks for the open man. It's Tony in the corner. He fakes the 3, makes the move inside. Over to Harper. Baseline Michael. Turnaround jumper, MJ. Nope, Will right there again. Looks for the pass to Tony. They throw it inside, and Shaq got away with it. Hardaway down the floor. Has Bowie with him. Finds him and missed it. Just flat missed the layup. Tony gets it down the floor, finds Ronnie Harper. Steve Kerr posted up for a 3, Will Purdue. And the Bulls now are going to slow it down a little bit. A little disjointed, and MJ says, let's get something going. Will bounces it out for Tony. Shot clock at 6, at 5. Tony spins, and a holding foul on Anthony Bowie.
Foul number 14, Anthony Bowie.
Only 1 shot foul on the play. They thought he was going to the hoop.
First team foul.
So a fresh 24 on the clock for the Bulls. Tony. Bulls looking for the open man as Will sets the screen. Ronnie Harper tries to get by, goes to the left, lays it in.
Harper, a nice drive down the middle. The Bulls are attacking the basket. They're not settling for the outside shot.
It's a 6-point Bulls lead, and you got to love the fact that they are doing that, John. Bowie looking for Shaq to come across. Donald Royal flips to Hardaway. This isn't a strong offensive unit for Orlando on the floor. Hardaway wants the one-on-one, takes the stop jumper, short. O'Neal with the rebound slow.
Nobody on him there. Nobody on him. He's got 4 in the game.
Bulls lead it 31-27 as Purdue has it on the wing. On top, Ronnie Harper drives in again, off the glass, off, and rebound tapped out of bounds. Will be Orlando ball. 31-27, Bulls with the lead now. Royal cuts out to the corner. O'Neal with a post up.
Stay there, Ronnie. Stay back.
Royal goes to the basket, blocked away by Ronnie Harper. He's got Michael on the right side. MJ looks inside Will, and he's fouled by Jeff Turner.
Good play by Michael. Looking at Will coming down as a trailer.
And we get a timeout. 9:54 left first half, and the Bulls lead the Magic by 4.
His first, second team.
31-27, Bulls with the lead. Johnny?
All right, here he goes in for a shot. Donald Royal, he gets it blocked by Ronnie Harper. Tony Kukoc will bring the ball up. He's going to find Michael on the right side. Michael looks like he's going to take the shot, but then he finds Will Purdue trailing. Will comes on down, and Jeff Turner gives him the foul. So Will will shoot 2 free throws as we come back. There's Ronnie Harper.
Gone to the basket, very hard twice. One of them just wouldn't quite fall. You were circling a couple stats here.
Oh, I was looking. Pip played 11 minutes in that first quarter. 4 rebounds, 3 assists. He didn't score, and he's getting a nice rest here now.
Wilbur with a couple here. Looking for the second one, and drains them both. Bulls come out with just a little token pressure now. Michael is going to pick up Anthony Hardaway. Looking down low as Hardaway's trying to post up. Royal looks and looks on top O'Neal. Shot clock at 10. Royal backs in, goes to the bucket, throws up a horrible shot, and over the back.
Will.
And foul number 32, Will Purdue.
Oh, I thought that was Bulls ball goes the other way.
First team foul.
He didn't say anything about it. Oh, well.
Okay.
And a foul away from the ball. And another foul on Will Purdue.
Will Purdue. His second team foul.
Michael goes over to say relax, and here comes Bill Wennington.
Chicago substitution number 34, Bill Wennington, replacing Will Purdue.
So Wennington now with a big job. Turner looks down, finds Hardaway, starts to back. Tony came over to help, now goes away. Bowie gets it back to Hardaway. Shot clock at 12. Hardaway fakes, gives it off. 3 seconds.
Gotta be, huh? Yes, sir.
3-second violation.
Horace Grant will check back in. Here comes Nick Anderson as well. Here comes Scottie Pippen.
Magic substitutions, number 54, Horace Grant.
Jeff Turner checks out. Anthony Bowie checks out.
Now who's Pip coming in for? They're not gonna let him come in? I guess not, huh?
Jackson hollering out at Horace, telling Horace to play. Tony gets it down low, finds Michael. MJ posts up, fades, baseline jumper off, rebound Bill Wennington, kicks it out to Tony. Kukoc inside, finds Michael with a fake.
There's Steve.
Back to MJ, fakes the three, goes by Shaq, comes up with a left hand, Michael with a pretty move.
14 for MJ, came around that baseline, looked Horace in the face and came with the left hand. He's done that to a lot of guys at Bernstein rates.
Good point. Tony comes over to double team, down low. O'Neal throws up the shot, missed it. Steve Kerr looking for it, comes over the back and fouled Nick Anderson.
Oh, Shaq went to muscle dunk that dude, and it hit the rim and went up about 40 feet. Look at that, he hits that, he hits Wennington, really gives him a shot, and then misses that one.
Substitution number 33, Scottie Pippen, replacing Ron
Michael
Harper.
baseline, goes around Horace, comes up with the left hand and in, so.
Hardaway looking for Nick Anderson, who wants to post up and goes away. Brian Shaw gets set to check in. O'Neal comes across.
Lost it. Oh, Bill's got the foul.
They're going to call everything. It's obvious that it's going to be a touch game down low as Wennington picks up the foul just for trying to get position.
Number 20, Brian Shaw, replacing Penny Hardaway.
Bull Centers have 6 of their 8 fouls. O'Neal posting up.
Oh, Michael tapped that one out.
19 on the shot clock, 8:16 left. Royal will trigger the inbound pass. Lob pass inside for O'Neal. Anderson in the corner with Scottie on him. Goes baseline, runs into Bill Wennington. Missed it, rebound tap.
Golly. You've got to get that ball out of there. Hanging on the rim, you got a 7-foot giant standing there ready to slam that ball down. Tony Kukoc picks up his first foul. There's the shot. Look at this guy come up. Tap it, tap it, tap it.
Shaquille O'Neal at the line, shooting 2.
He's got 12 offensive rebounds.
Offensive rebounds. And almost no second chance points.
His free throw coach watching in. He's got 13 rebounds, and he's 2 for 10 from the field, and a lot of them are his own shots. Misses that one, and Bill Wennington comes away. So he misses all of his. He missed 6 free throws.
Now Steve Kerr will bring it up. Gets it to Michael on the wing. Bulls lead at 35-27. MJ stops, long range deuce, and MJ hits that.
16 for Michael.
Grant gets it into corner to Nick Anderson. O'Neal comes across. Anderson goes to the bucket, pitches back. Horace Grant from 17, and he still hasn't missed a shot from there all series. 37-29 now. The Bulls are leading. Cross court, Bill Wennington. Michael takes the shot, got Anderson in the air. Horace over to help. Steve Kerr puts up the high arcing 3, and Brian Shaw right there. And Brian Shaw's been an unsung hero in this series. Baseline runs over Tony Kukoc. Rebound tap by O'Neal, and Michael finally right there. Oh, O'Neal reached out and could have picked up a foul. Kukoc Brings it down and stops. Down low, Michael. Posts up. Had it blocked by Nick Anderson.
Beautiful play by Nick Anderson. Beautiful play.
Shaw brings it across the timeline. 37-29. Bulls with the lead. O'Neal spins. Baseline jumper. Shaquille couldn't get it. Rebound inside by Royal. And Scottie Pippen will pick up the foul.
Well, you got Shaq shooting a fadeaway shot. And they get one more rebound. You hate to harp about it, but they are killing as we take a look at Nick Anderson on a block here as Michael goes to take the shot.
And a timeout. 6:38 left first half. The Bulls lead at 37-29.
37-29. Bulls lead. Michael Jordan trying to set Nick Anderson up on a screen by Bill Wennington. He ducks behind him, hits the long-range J. And then as we come down the other end of the court, a guy that's done a great job for him, wide open. Look at this, nobody on Horace as they double him, let him shoot, beat us from there, and he does this time. Again, he's got 8. Nice job by Hope.
Johnny, whose shoes are those? That's the quiz, the patent leather. It says 45 on it, but it doesn't quite match.
Donald Royal is in to shoot a couple free throws here.
Royal get one more. Coming up tomorrow night on Sports Channel, got a Blackhawk playoff game, number 6. Hawks at the Leafs. How about the Hawks? Down 2-0. Come back to within a game of winning it. Our pregame at 6. Puck drops at 6:30. The Hawks tomorrow night right here on Sports Channel. 37-31 after he drops the free throws. Tony. On top, Wennington gets it back. Scottie back to Bill Wennington. His shot couldn't get it. And O'Neal with another rebound. Out to Shaw. Shaw to the wing. Nick Anderson for a 3. Scottie lost it. Horace tipped it out of bounds. Should be Bulls ball, and it is. Dennis Scott will come back in. And Donald Royal will leave.
Dennis Scott replacing Donald.
Shaq's going to go out here in a minute, too.
Rollins wanted to check in, but could not. Magic going a little differently with Tree Rollins. They'd use Anthony Avon last couple ball game threads, but
during the season, though, they did use the tree.
Wennington out high to set the screen. Gets it back. He'll take that shot again. Short. This one short. Gets his own rebound. Comes inside. Had it knocked away. Anderson now comes down the floor. Shaq fouled him. Over to Shaw. Drives inside. Runs over Scottie. And an offensive foul on Brian Shaw. Great job by Scottie.
Good. Bill Wennington got hammered again. He didn't get to the line, but
Magic substitution number 33.
Here's the play. Shaw comes in. Pip waits for him. Takes the blow. All defensive team, Scottie Pippen. All NBA first team, Scottie Pippen.
Most votes of anybody for the all defensive team. Wennington post up. Bulls will swing it now. Michael turns to look. Stops. He'll take that shot again, and Michael hits from there. 18 for Michael now, and it's 39-31. Bulls with a lead.
They've got 6 points in this quarter, 2 field goals.
Horace Grant drives inside, runs into Bill Wennington, and a foul on Bill Wennington for the block.
The foul number 34.
That's his second. Johnny, the centers are all in a little trouble.
Will 2. Will's got 2. Wennington's got 2, and here he comes down the lane.
Horace Grant
and Luke
shooting 2.
3. So Horace Grant got a nice game going. He made his first 2 free throws. He's got 3 baskets for 8 points.
Horace will get one more. Dennis Scott comes up, say something to him. (39-32) Bulls with a lead. Has he missed anything from around the free throw line?
Got 10.
Man.
3 for 4 from the field. 5 rebounds.
Bulls lead it by 6. Pip finds MJ on the wing. Tony comes across. Michael got the screen he wanted. Now looks for the opening. Inside. Couldn't get it. He gets it back. Bill puts it down. Finds Steve Kerr. Triple team. Now gets it back out, and the Bulls will reset. And Michael.
He lost the handle on that. Bill was going to go up and just stump it.
Wennington goes through. Pip Fades from 15. Scotty drops it in.
His first basket of the night comes here with 4:47 to go in the second quarter. He's had an outstanding game.
Yeah, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and has played very well defensively. Inside, Nick Anderson runs into Bill Wennington. Rebound tapped loose. He'll pull down the corner. Steve Kerr gets it. On the floor, Pip.
They've got 2 field goals in this quarter.
Michael trying to post up. Gets it down there. With Shaw on him, here comes Tree Rollins to double team. Cross court, Tony on top, Steve Kerr. Pip look for the 3. Makes the move inside with a left hand.
Yes, it reaches.
Hardaway gets set to check back in. Shaq has been out for a while. Let's see if the Magic want a timeout. Horace Grant brings it across, and they do call a timeout. 3:59 left, first half.
Well, it took Scotty some time to get in the scoring column, but he does it very nicely with back-to-back baskets. Tony Kukoc will find him down low. Pip takes it to the middle. He looks around. Anybody there? A little fadeaway jumper. And he comes back. He uses the left hand as well as the right. Here he comes on a drive. Reaches out, lays it up, catches a friendly rim. And the Bulls with a 10-point lead, their biggest of the game, 43-33. And we've got 3:59 left in the second quarter.
Johnny, you look at the playoff experience, and of course with the Bulls, you know that Michael and Scotty and all that. You see they've got 251 playoff games. Grant has more than half of those. Bulls lead it by 10. Shaq is back in. I guess there's no surprise there. There's Horace as well. Nick Anderson comes out high, looking to get it in bounds, and finally they do.
B.J. Armstrong.
B.J. back in, has Hardaway. Shaq up high to set the screen. Hardaway almost lost it into the corner. Scott dips it off, and Scotty with a good hand. Out to B.J. Michael's running hard down the other side. MJ wanted the lob. Instead, it's Scotty double.
Yes.
And Pip with 3 in a row.
Michael was looking for the alley-oop. It wasn't there, so Pip cleaned it up.
Bulls with a 12-point lead, playing great defense right now. Dennis Scott with Scotty right on him. Inside Hardaway goes to the bucket. BJ trying to come over and deny. They got him the ball right then and there. And Phil Jackson looking at his team says, slow it down. Slow it down. Michael says the same thing. Wennington looks for the open man. Turns and looks. Pip. Inside Tony. With Horace on him. Starts to spin. Shot clock at 5 with 4. Tony gives it off. Bill Wennington lays it in. Nice pass from Tony.
Done. Bill's first basket. Yes, it was a nice pass. Bill was going to stuff that. He played it off the glass nicely.
Cross court, Nick Anderson with the open 3. Way off, and Scotty with a rebound. Pip pushes it up the floor again.
Don't run. Phil says don't run.
Tony wants it down there again, and now they'll bring it out. Michael comes across to post up. Still wants it on top. Pip. Shot clock at 5. Bill Wennington from 15. Back to the rim.
Long rebound, and we couldn't capitalize on that.
47-35. Shaq with 16 rebounds, just 4 points. Hardaway comes off the screen, drops it inside for O'Neal, and Bill Wennington will probably pick up the foul. Judd Bushler will check back in. Yep, Wennington picks it up.
34, Bill Wennington.
That's a tough pass underneath to give him when it's not up by the rim. So Tony Kukoc leaves. Will Perdue will come back in. Bushler in for Tony Kukoc.
Shaq for 2.
Jack for 2. He has
struggled, would you say?
Yep.
0 for 6 from there so far in this game 5.
There he is.
Here comes Will as Bill Wennington checks out.
Remember, Will Perdue has 2 fouls. Luke got 3 right away. He was off to a good start. Picked up 3 fouls.
Not even close.
Horace was in too quick, and it's going to be a what?
Scotty picked up a foul.
Was it too quick?
Oh, man. Violation.
The ball is out of his hands. You can leave it. All right, let's see it. Everybody on this side was in. Scotty wasn't even in. Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Shaq gets one more. And it's a 10-point Bulls lead with 2 minutes and 12 seconds remaining in the first half.
Scotty wasn't over that line. 3 guys on the other side were over the line.
Bushler gives it right back to Pip. Michael comes across to post up, had it knocked loose, gets it back. Nick Anderson almost pushes him down, finally does.
He takes him down.
O'Neal lost it and a foul call. Nick Anderson just about tackled Michael Jordan and there's no call.
He doesn't make a call on him right here. Danny Crawford running on down to watch what's going on the other end. There it is, coming out.
Michael trying to get it. And Nick Anderson.
Now this is a bad finish now for the Bulls here. They get O'Neal to make one free throw, miss the next. They step in the lane violation, and on a turnover here, the kid, Steve Kerr, the kid fouled Shaq, and he makes the free throw. Just hand him a point here.
3 of 9 from the charity stripe now for O'Neal.
Get a guy going. And
a little pressure by the Magic now. Get it ahead, Judd Bushler. Pushes. Finds Will Perdue, and the Bulls now slow it down. Michael, everybody looks across, and MJ just says, hang on. Pip calls out the play. Scotty brings it down, put it up, short. Horace tapped it, stepped out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. It'll be a fresh 24 on the clock, shouldn't it, John?
I thought it hit. He said that ball didn't hit it. You got 5 seconds.
Five on the shot clock is what it's going to stay, and Phil wants a 20-second timeout.
20-second timeout, Chicago. 20-second timeout, Bulls.
So the Bulls take a 20-second timeout now, John, with 5 on the shot clock.
Well, everybody thought the ball hit the rim. I don't know. Scotty went in. It looked like Shaq either blocked that or goaltended the shot. Watch him as he comes down. There goes the shot up. It hit. It absolutely hit the corner. It should be
a fresh 24 from that angle, definitely. Oh,
yes,
clearly,
it did.
Yeah, definitely.
That absolutely hit.
Oh, yeah. Well, it should be a fresh 24, but instead the Bulls have 5 seconds on the shot clock. Perdue looks for the inbound pass. Got to get it into somebody. Finally, it's out to Scotty. Pip makes the move. Same play as a second ago. That one did. Scotty with a rebound. Put it up and a foul called as he was going to the basket.
2 shots. Pip, great drive to the middle. Shaquille O'Neal picks up his third. Scottie Pippen taking it hard to the basket.
2 minutes.
Hard to the basket. The ball misses as he goes up. Shaq goes up for it. He comes down. The ball comes around the ring. Scotty gets inside, goes up, tries to shoot it up again and in, and gets the foul.
Tree Rollins will check back in for O'Neal as Pip.
Nope, too strong.
Missed the first. Rollins comes in. Here comes Tony Kukoc for the Bulls. Brian Shaw comes in as well. And Hardaway limping off just a little bit.
20, Brian Shaw replacing Penny Hardaway. For the Bulls, number 7, Tony Kukoc.
Scotty will try and split these. Bulls lead at 47-39.
Missed them both.
And as Scott gets it out to Brian Shaw, they bring it up, cutting into this Bulls lead. Anderson. Tree Rollins posts up inside with Judd Bushler on him. Shot clock at 5, at 4, at 3. Dennis Scott partially blocked by Scotty. Here comes Pip with it down the right side. Look at BJ with a baseline 3.
Yes, a big 3. Bushler with a great job against Tree Rollins down there. He wouldn't give him the inside position. He fronted him. The shot was blocked, and Bushy picked it up, gets it on down to the kid for 3.
50-39 is the Bulls lead. Dennis Scott almost lost it. Bushler was right there. Michael comes over to help. Brian Shaw. So smooth in the series long. Boy, has he been huge.
Free agent they picked up in the offseason. Bushy underneath, playing in front. He gets a steal.
30 seconds. Scotty will put up the three. Rebound Shaw.
That's what they wanted.
Nick Anderson on the other side. And Bushler with a good defensive play tapped it out. So 30.8 seconds left here, first half, and 20 seconds left, and that's what the Magic want, is a 20-second timeout.
Magic, 20-second timeout.
Coming up after the game, get your comments and questions ready on the Sports Channel Report. We'll open the phone lines. WMVP's Peter Brown and Jim Memolo from The Score will take your calls live on the air, and we'll be live in the locker room tonight here after the game.
B.J. Armstrong got down into the corner, and they found him. Tip finds him, flips it blindly to him. Shaw closes, but the kid gets it up and knocks it down.
B.J. 4 of 7 from the field, has 12 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist.
We got 1 second here. I'd like to wish Joe Franks get well. He recovered for some heart surgery, and I missed two of my boys' birthdays, Jimmy and Matt. I missed them last week, Tom. My wife was all over me, so I want to wish them a happy birthday. Donald Royal comes in, and that's what Tree Rollins was saying. Get me out and get somebody that can shoot in here. They did.
Anderson cuts through, looking for the opening. Finally, they get it out and reset. Shaw looks for the open man. Horace trying to post up. Sets the screen. Shaw gives it back to him. Horace moves inside from 15. He hits again. Inbound pass comes to Michael.
Behind you.
Double team now. Shaw's on him, and the Bulls will run the open. MJ brings it inside at the free throw line. 7 seconds, 6 over to Bushler. Judd into the corner for Scotty. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Scotty's got a left fly tough jumper. And we played one half of basketball. Here in Orlando at the O-Arena, we have played one half. The Bulls didn't finish it very well. Bulls started off pretty well. Things were going very well at one point in time, but now the Bulls, after being up double figures, have a 50-43 lead. You see the ball club coming off. Walking down, 50-43, Bulls with a lead. Now let's go back to the studios. One more time, here's Steve Cashel.
Welcome back to the arena. We're at halftime. I'm Luke Cadellis. An update on the injury situation for both teams. First of all, for Orlando, Anthony Hardaway left the ball game late in the first half. He was said to have re-injured his left foot, an injury that he suffered back in the Boston series. He will return and see action in the second half, will most likely start. In regards to Luke Longley, Luke didn't see any action after being removed from the first quarter of this ball game, but Luke told me that he feels good. The ankle did not swell up from the point that he sat on the bench going through halftime and now out onto the court. So Luke said that he does expect to see action also here in the second half. Now let's get it to Tom and Johnny.
All right, thanks, Luke. Appreciate the update. Let's take a look at first half stats, and you're going to be surprised by some of these. Magic shoot just 31% compared to 44% for the Bulls. See the free throws. Neither team just horrible, but not lighting it up either. 3-pointers. Magic 3 of 10. Bulls to just 1 of 7. Look at the offensive rebounds for both teams, really, but Orlando with 17 offensive rebounds compared to 11 for the Bulls. Second chance points, unbelievable. The Bulls with 11 offensive rebounds have 6 second chance points. Magic with 4 second chance points off 17 offensive rebounds. And how about the inside points? 22-8. Bulls dominating in there and ahead in the ball game, 50-43, primarily because of this stat right here. We got our Star Wars, MJ and Shaq. Michael with 10 more points. Not great, 6 of 14 from the field, but 2 of 12 for O'Neal. Free throws, Michael's done a great job. 4 of 10 for Shaq, but 16 first half rebounds, John.
Well, Bulls will bring the ball up here to start out the second quarter, or the second half.
Let's take a look at leading scorers real quick before we go. MJ with 18, DJ with 12, Magic, Horace has 12, and Dennis Scott with 9. In a ball game, in a playoff game, offensive rebounds, 15 the record by Moses Malone in 1977 against Houston and Washington. That was an overtime game. Shaq has 13 offensive rebounds now. Tony bounces, Michael gets it over, Scotty kisses it off the glass, and it wouldn't stay down. 50-43 is the Bulls lead as we get rolling here in the second half. Fans just getting settled into their seats. Shaq comes across. They're trying to set up two men high, so the Bulls have trouble coming over to double team. Tony comes across. They find Nick Anderson inside. Quick pass. Horace put it up and in. Had trouble with the handle for a second, but finally puts it in, and it's a 5-point Bulls lead. Last minute 45 or so of the first half was tough for the Bulls. B.J. Armstrong tries to get things going, and he does.
He did a great job of running Hardaway into that screen set by Luke Longley. 14 points for the kid. You got to run him into that screen, and you'll have all kinds of shots.
Shaq sets up high. Horace with it. Finds Dennis Scott right in front of Phil Jackson. O'Neal backs in off the glass, and Shaquille O'Neal tosses it home. O'Neal with 10 points now as Michael posts up and hits. Michael with a fadeaway jump shot.
20 for Mike now, a little floater. Fading that baseline.
54-47, Bulls with a lead. Hardaway trying to post up. That's where they want to go. Michael's going to make it tough to get that pass in there. Now O'Neal with the post up on the other end. Scotty comes over to help. Grant penetrates, gives it back. Dennis Scott runs into Michael in the lane, throws one up, and Scotty's right there. Pip in some traffic, gets it ahead, finds Tony.
Yes!
Back to Scotty, and a foul on Horace Grant.
Thought Pip was going to go through there, just going to slam that ball down, but he takes it right in on Horace. He picks up his second.
His second first team foul.
Not the fall, but Pip missed his last two free throws. He hit 3 straight baskets in that second quarter and missed a couple free throws, so he misses this one here.
7 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal, and a block shot for Pip. 54-47, Bulls with the lead.
Missed them both. That's 4 in a row for Pip now.
Hardaway looks for the open man. It's Horace Grant across the timeline. Horace comes inside, finds O'Neal. He bobbles it, got it back, throws it up, and a foul on Luke. Luke just stood there.
Just stood and watched him. He dropped it twice. That's the 4th foul on Luke. You give Shaq that kind of basket, you're in deep trouble. There he drops it twice.
Shaq for 1.
You can't. A guy cannot come back with that ball behind the basket. If you got your hands up, he's got to put it right back into you.
Well, after a 10-point Bulls lead, it's down to 4 now as Pip will bring it across the timeline, and the fans here stand and cheer, although they weren't ordered to. Michael with Shaq on him. It's a big bucket. Michael quiets this crowd, and Horace Grant will bring it up on the run. Grant stops and kicks it back out, and they'll reset. Down low, looks for O'Neal, finds him. Scotty over to help. Right down to Horace.
Tony, the man in the middle, didn't know where to go, to Scott or to go to Horace, and Horace just cleans it up. 16 for Horace from Shaq.
And it's again a 4-point Bulls lead. Tony tries to beat Horace. Finds Luke in the lane. Luke Longley couldn't get it. Horace right there for the rebound. Cleans it up. Out to Hardaway, and they're running. Hardaway kicks it over to Dennis Scott for a 3. And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. 9:08 left in the third, and the Bulls lead over Orlando is down to
1. The Blackhawks. The Maple Leafs. The playoffs are here, and it's time for revenge. The Blackhawks, the Maple Leafs. The only way to see this game is on Sports Channel.
Yeah, I'm looking for those things that help you hang stuff. No, it helps you locate the things in the wall.
Okay.
I know it's a stud. A stud.
Oh, yeah. A stud finder.
True value. No matter what you're looking for, we're there to help you find it. Like right now, you can find this Rubbermaid chair for only $4.99 and this set of yard lights for $19.99.
Hey, it's true. Help is just around the corner.
Michael Jordan. The key to the playoffs is to remain calm.
Shoot! Put it up! Yes!
Sorry, where was I? Oh yes, relax. Chanting is helpful. Repeat after me.
Scotty's open! Dish off! Count it! Oh, baby!
You look thirsty. Gatorade? Okay. Just remember, life is a sport. Drink it up.
Jerry always has been a very good boy.
The Cavalier comes standard with four-wheel anti-lock braking system.
Used to work always on the bikes.
Dual airbag safety system inside the vehicle.
Then when you grow up, he was working on the cars.
14-inch standard steel-belted radial tires.
When you like what you do, you're going to be excellent.
These are 5-mile-per-hour safety bumpers.
From what I understand, he is good.
Pretty much the cars sell themselves.
That's what he's telling me anyway, you know.
Bulls lead at 56-55, and Johnny Orlando's come back on easy buckets by like this one right here.
Well, they're a 12-6 run, and here's Shaq finding Horace underneath. Wide open. He goes up, dunks it with the left hand. He's got 16 points. Does a great job. And here comes Dennis Scott down. He's got 4 baskets in his game, and you got it. All of them are 3-point field goals.
He's 4 of 7 from out there, 4 of 11 on the game. BJ kicks it right side for Tony. MJ comes across, look for it. Luke gives it back to the kid. BJ with Nick Anderson on him. Gets it back Luke. On top Scotty over to Tony. He'll put him a baseline 3. Got fouled by Hardaway. No call. O'Neal with a rebound. Hardaway cross court finds Dennis Scott. Baseline jump shot. Dennis Scott's obviously feeling it. And the Magic with their first lead of the game.
Bulls blow a 10-point lead that they had in the second quarter. They should have been up by 15. They let them close it right at the end.
Pip looking for Michael. Has it down low. 10 on the shot clock. O'Neal comes over to help. Michael finds the opening in the baseline. So the Bulls take the lead back. Hardaway goes right down the lane, right through the basket and lays it in. BJ brings it down with Horace on him. BJ with a long deuce off. Magic with a 1-point lead. Hardaway started to go, now slows it down. Baseline, Scott looking for O'Neal. Michael over to help. Horace with a slam off the pass from Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, they obviously have figured out what the Bulls were trying to do in that first half. Horace is not standing out looking for the jump shot. Now he's going right to the basket.
Michael with it on the reverse. Looks for the open man. It's Luke. He'll take the fadeaway jumper, and Luke Longley hits a big bucket for the Bulls. Have to stem this tide just a little bit for Orlando. Phil's still talking about the foul on Tony a couple minutes ago, and he was trying for that 3. Anderson on the wing. Again, they're looking for O'Neal down low. Hardaway finds him. Tony comes across to help. Shaq throws it up, and he's fouled by Tony Kukoc.
Tony's second foul. They leaned in. Shaq trying to make a move, going hard to the basket.
Second team foul.
And Shaq will go to the line. Tony said, I just stood up, had my hands up in the air, and Bozzolini, like a state trooper, looking at him saying,
We're not going 65 miles an hour in that 65-mile-an-hour zone.
Here's the shot that put Hardaway ahead. Nice little roll underneath. And then Shaq to Horace. Horace up and powers it in.
Horace with the offensive rebound. The Magic are put things together here. Hardaway might have walked over to Horace Grant, open from 16. Orlando's got quite a surge going here from the last couple minutes of the first half. It's a 14-point surge. Grant with 20 points now to go along with 9 rebounds. Fifth in the corner. Luke goes out to set the screen. Scotty tried to cut, gives it back to Luke, looking for the open man. Inside, Michael with the slam. MJ has been about the only answer the Bulls have had this half, John.
That's right, he got 8 points. They still trailed, Bulls trail by 2 now. They're going to go right back to Shaq. Let's see what happens.
O'Neal fakes inside, missed it, got his own rebound, and he's fouled. Scottie Pippen reached out to grab him.
Another missed shot underneath, and the Bulls don't clean it up. Shaq's got it. Pip with the foul. Luke finds Michael underneath here on a hoop. And he rattles it home. Shaquille O'Neal, he missed his first 6 free throws, then he made 4, 5, 6 in a row. He missed one. But Horace got that last rebound, and they were able to capitalize on it.
This series, the free throws.
21 rebounds is high for Shaq against Boston. He got 18 so far tonight.
Couldn't get either one. Scotty right there. Bulls trail it by a pair as BJ will bring it across the timeline now. Tony gets it right back to him. BJ. Again looking. Luke out high. Tony with the wide turn. Looking to get BJ free here. Comes around the screen. BJ top of the circle. Off. And Horace right there again. 10 rebounds for Grant as the Magic lead it by a pair.
They've got 28 rebounds. The Bulls have 28 in the game. He and Shaq.
Michael got the steal, and Hardaway picked up the foul, and they say a holding foul, and it's not 2 shots. Michael thought he might have gotten 2 going to the bucket.
I guess he's right on the pass out.
Hardaway.
The Bulls have 28 rebounds. Their 2 guys have 28, 18 and 10 for O'Neal and Horace.
There it is. Tony starts to back, finds Luke with a 15-footer. Back of the rim, wouldn't stay down. Magic still lead it by a pair here. Bulls trying to withstand a furious surge as Luke taps it out of bounds with 17 on the shot clock. Orlando fans hollering at the official every time Shaq runs down the floor. They think there ought to be a foul on the Bulls. O'Neal backs in, wants it. Finally, they throw it way out to Horace with 15 on the shot clock. 5:18 left here, 3rd period. Dennis Scott gets it inside. Hardaway cross court. Nick Anderson had to go high for that one. Grant goes by Scotty inside, and Scotty picks up the foul on the block. Scotty picks up his 3rd. Pip thought that might have been clean, but Danny Crawford said got him on the wrist.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Inside, O'Neal puts it up, and the foul on Scotty. And Pip with a reaction.
Nick Anderson has not scored in this game, and they've taken a 2-point lead here as Shaq misses another free throw.
BJ looks over at the Bulls coaches and tell them to stay aggressive. Shaq makes one of those, and it's a 3-point Orlando lead. So with all that they've done, Orlando, Johnny, has had a tremendous surge, but the Bulls have pretty well withstood this, although they were up by 10 and lost that lead, but only a 3-point game. Lob inside, and Horace Grant will pick up the foul as that's his 3rd. Luke Longley will get a couple free throws now.
Good little pick and roll that time between the big guys. Tony flips it over the top, and Luke goes in for the shot, and Horace cracks him across the wrist.
Well, Luke will get one more. Still a 3-point Orlando lead. 4:55 left here in the 3rd period, and he gets 1 of 2. The other team's done a great job with the free throw line here in the 2nd half. Anderson brings it up for the Magic, who lead it by a couple. Hardaway looking for the open man. Stops, top of the circle, jumper, and free Hardaway hits. And it's a 4-point lead now for the Magic. Michael comes down to post up, turnaround jumper, high Harper off, rebound O'Neal. Tony took a swipe at it, couldn't get it. Magic still have this run going. Bulls trying to stem the tide, can't find it. Scott fakes the 3, and now they'll set up their offense. O'Neal starts to go away, then comes right back. Penny Hardaway puts up a 3, and Michael right there. Bulls needed a miss by Orlando and got it. Magic lead it by 4. Michael. Strong. Shaq. It starts to go away. Now the Bulls set up their offense. BJ. Good stutter step move by the kid. And it blocked inside. Now the Bulls bring it out. Shot clock at 7. At 6. At 5. Scotty for a 3 and he hits. It's back to a 1-point Magic lead after a big tray by Scotty. Bill hollering out instructions to his team. Penny Hardaway trying to post up, wants the lob. He'll get it down there. Scotty comes over to help. Cross court. Dennis Scott puts up the baseline 3.
Scott wearing him out. He's got 17.
5 of 8 from out there as he answers Scotty's tray. Tony gets it to Michael. Stops MJ from 16 and he hits.
28 for Michael, 10 in this quarter. Bulls still trail by 2. We got 3:04 left.
Jordan talking to Kukoc about exactly what he wants him to do. And Michael's a little upset with Tony. Now they've switched. Michael's going to take Dennis Scott. Tony's going to take Nick Anderson. Michael just made the defensive switch. Inside for Shaq. O'Neal starts to back. Spin, baseline, got it.
17 for the big man now.
Michael posted up. Wants it. Horace Grant comes over to help. Back to BJ. On top Pip. Wide open Tony. Takes the baseline 3. And O'Neal right there again. 20 rebounds now for the Shack. And a 4-point Orlando lead as they slow it down. And Michael will be called for the foul. And we get a timeout. 2:15 left in a very bad third quarter for the Bulls. And the Magic lead at 72-68.
They say man cannot live on bread alone. Fortunately, at Discover Card, we couldn't agree more. That's why we offer the Cashback Bonus Award. Each year, you'll receive real money back based on your annual purchases. So the more you use your card, the more you'll get back. And with over $500 million given out already, you're sure to get your fill. It pays to Discover, the card that pays you back. Accept it where you see the Novus sign.
Your local Nissan dealers are on a mission to save you money with a $249 lease and a 0 down payment on the affordable luxury sedan, Altima. Lease an Altima GXE with dual airbags, power windows and locks, air conditioning and more, all for just $249 a month for 36 months with a 0 down payment. With a $249 lease and 0 down, there's never been a better time to choose Altima. Now through May 31st at your nearest Nissan dealer.
Sign up for the Miller Genuine Draft Shoot the Bull 3-on-3 Classic coming this summer to Chicago's Grant Park. Sponsored in part by the Chicago Tribune, Coca-Cola, Sport Mart, and Salem Sportswear. Call 312-455-4000 for more information.
The Orlando Arena outside. Beautiful building. They wish it was a little bigger now. Eastern Conference Round 2, Game 5. Inside, it has been hot. The Orlando Magic have been just unbelievable here in the third period, John.
They have. Michael Jordan trying to carry his team with 10 points. Here's 2 of his 28. Jack with a move, going to baseline. He gets in close. He turns around, takes the jumper, and knocks it down. Bulls trail by 4, 2:15. Bushler looking to come in here. Dennis Scott will go to the free throw line. Bulls with 5 fouls. Dennis Scott has been outstanding. 5 for 8 from 3-point.
This period, Magic 12 of 15. Bulls 8 of 17 as Scott finally missed something, John.
Yeah, 17 points in a game, and
on the season, in the series, not shooting it quite as well, or from 3-point range, but he has found the range tonight. 5 of 8 from out there. And it's 73-68 now. Magic have put a tremendous run together. Bushler gives it back to Jordan. Michael from 18. Couldn't get it. Judd went for the rebound. It's pulled down by Brian Shaw. He'll push it up the floor. Shaw bounces over. Dennis Scott for another 3. That's off to the left, and Michael right there. Gets it out to Scotty. Pip bringing it down, and Scott fouled him, and he'll go to the line for a couple as Scotty and Dennis Scott get tangled up. Just his second personal foul, and Orlando just won't let the Bulls have a layup.
Right. Michael breaks out with the shot, with the rebound, and then Pip now has missed his last 4 free throws. He's got 9 in the game, 9 points. Big one's coming up. There it is. 10 for Pip.
Scotty takes his time. Second one high. Arc wouldn't stay. Tony tapped it, and Scotty with a rebound. Pip splits him, finds Tony on the baseline. Tony goes by Avon, hangs, put it up. Nope, rebound Horace, finds 40 and Judd Bushler, and it's Bulls ball out of bounds. Horace hollering that Judd was on his back, and it's, oh no, now he changed it, said it was off Judd, not out of bounds. Eddie Rush just changed his call.
That did go off of Bushy's back.
Minute 37 left here, third period. Magic with a lead as Shaw brings it down, finds Horace way out on top. Back to Scott. Shot clock at 8. At 7. Dennis Scott puts up a long deuce. Scotty right there had it tipped away. It'll be Bulls ball. Bill Jackson up off the bench.
Bulls still sitting in a great situation here, down by 4. They let that 10-point lead go, but they've got the ball, a chance to close it down.
Bushy gets into the corner. Pip comes inside on top. BJ fakes the 3, penetrates, goes right to the basket. Double pump. Scotty with the slam. Oh, they called it no good.
Pip taking a break.
Offensive interference, Magic ball.
Up on the rims. BJ misses a shot. Pip goes in and okay.
73-68 now is the Magic lead. Avon goes up high to set the screen. Now goes away. He'll come back. Avon. Shaw drives inside. Dishes it off. Horace puts it up. And it rolls in. And it's 75-69 now. MJ fakes. Got him in the air. Puts it up short. Horace pulls down the loose ball. Shaw looking for the open man, gets it back to Grant. 75-69 is the Magic lead as Avon posts up. Now comes out to set the screen. Shot clock at 8, at 7, at 6. Hardaway with a 3, top of the circle. Pip brings it across the timeline, looking for the open man. Inside Tony, kicks it out. BJ fakes the 3, drives in, puts up the high archer. It won't stay. Tony with the rebound, put it up. No, but he's fouled.
The foul on number 0 after the Avon. His first penalty situation in the back.
So Tony Kukoc will go to the free throw line with 1.9 seconds left. Ronnie Harper comes up. Hardaway with the long one. So Tony gets a pair here with 1.9 seconds remaining. Been a tough night for him. 4 points. He's got 5 rebounds and 5 assists. And it's now a 5-point game with 1.9 seconds remaining. Get it into Horace Grant. He throws it at the basket. That's off to the right. And we have played 3 periods here in Orlando. The Magic, with a huge third quarter, have taken an 8-point lead over the Bulls. We're coming back for the 4th. Magic with a huge third quarter, and you see why. 14 of 20 from the field. Bulls just 8 of 22. Neither team burning it up at the free throw line, but rebounds. Magic almost doubled the Bulls, 13-7, and now the Bulls going to the fourth, John, need a little luck. I mean, they got to make something happen, trailing by 8 points. The other team's house in Game 5.
They got outscored by 15 points, 35-20 in that quarter, and you don't got get it in a running game with them. The Bulls seem to do that in that quarter. Horace Grant in for the shot against Tony, knocks the ball up and around, and then it just tapped back in.
Horace will take a break. Steve Kerr in for the Bulls, along with Jordan, Pippen, Perdue, and Buechler. O'Neal out high. Brian Shaw comes over. Bulls switch on the screen. Shot clock at 8. Down low. O'Neal fakes, fades. Nope. But Penny Hardaway right there for the rebound. Kicks it out. Brian Shaw will put up an off-balance three.
My word. They missed the shot, and Shaw comes right in to put a dagger in their heart. Opens with a three.
It's an 11-point Orlando lead now. The Bulls led this by 10 late in the second period. MJ gets it across the floor. Judd Buechler fakes the shot, doesn't take it. Inside Will Perdue with the jumper. Blocked by O'Neal. Shaw with a rebound. Brings it across the timeline. Nick Anderson for three. And Scotty high for the board. The Bulls desperately needed one there. Pitt with 11 rebounds. Now he tries a three at the other end. That's off. Rebound. Tapped out of bounds. Should be Bulls ball, and it is.
Bulls getting in a running game here with them, and that's really not what you want to do. This young team has come to life. The Bulls were all over them in the first half. Good defense. They were missing easy shots. He didn't think it would be long before they were able to put the ball in the hole.
Ronnie Harper comes in. Scottie Pippen will get a break. Magic lead at 81-70 here in the fourth period. Inside Judd Buechler with the layup. Got it. Bulls with a good screen as Bushy cuts it to a 9-point Orlando lead. Shaw across the timeline as O'Neal will turn, set the screen. Shaw goes inside. Ronnie Harper reached in and fouled him. That should be on the floor.
I'm hearing that whistle an awful lot in this second half, or is that imagination?
Ron Harper, his second first team foul.
And he will go to the free throw line. So Shaw with a couple. And coming up tomorrow night on Sports Channel, Blackhawks try and close out their series. It's Game 6. The Hawks at Toronto. Pre-game at 6. Puck drops at 6:30, plus all the post-game coverage right here on Sports Channel. He missed them both now. 81-72 as Steve Kerr brings it across the timeline. Harper on top. MJ out wide as Will comes over to set the screen. Kerr with 7 on the shot clock now. Got to get something quick. Michael drives baseline, comes up inside, throws it up, and he's fouled. And Michael should go to the free throw line. Foul on Brian Shaw, and Michael gets a pair. Shaw picks up just his second.
Michael Jordan shooting 2.
Would that be tough to shoot into? Could be. MJ will have one more. 81-73 now, Magic with the lead. And Michael trying to cut it down to 7 points. He does. 81-74 now. Bulls have got a little run going here at the start of the fourth period. Shaw brings it right down the floor. O'Neal comes across, catches down low, turns inside, throws it up and in.
Starting to get some pretty good position down there now in that lane.
83-74 is the Orlando lead. Harper looks inside. Will's got it. Gets it back. Judd Buechler. Bushy penetrates inside. Kicks it out to Ronnie Harper. Back to Judd Buechler. Baseline jump shot. Judd Buechler drops it home. 2 buckets for Judley here in the fourth period. And it's 83-76 now.
Nick Anderson has not scored in this game.
And they lost it out of bounds. Turnover and a timeout called by Orlando. 9:29 left, and the Bulls are closing back in.
And next substitutions, number 3, Dennis Scott, and number 54.
9:29 left. 83-76. Magic with the lead. Bulls trying to make something happen here. Horace Grant didn't get much of a break. Harper, Kerr, Bushler, Jordan, and Purdue against Shaw, Scott, Anderson, Grant, and O'Neal. Harper brings it to the wing. Michael goes to the other side. Harper tried to penetrate. Kerr. Back to Ronnie Harper. MJ with a long deuce. Michael throws it in. It's a 5-point Orlando lead now. Shaw brings it across the timeline. Shaw goes to the basket and lost it. Oh, and it just did tip Steve Kerr out of bounds. Otherwise, it was Bulls ball. Could have been a big turnover. Nick Anderson will trigger the inbound pass now. Dennis Scott comes around the triple screen, gets it in the corner. O'Neal comes out to screen for him again. Scott moves in, throws it up, couldn't get it, and Will with a rebound. Bulls trail it by 5 now, 83-78. Michael backs it off. Bulls were looking for an illegal defense. And Brian Shaw will be called for the foul as Michael started to go to the basket. That's his third.
Second team on them. Big possession again. There's 8:39 to go, but Bulls closing it down here.
Will out to set the screen. Michael double team. Tries to make the move. Gets it over to Steve Kerr. Judd Bushler in the post. MJ gets it back. Long range 3. Michael couldn't get it. Bushler capped it. And a foul. Judd Bushler or Will Purdue will pick up the foul. And it's Judd Bushler. Judd picks up his first. And Scottie Pippen will come back in.
Michael dancing around behind the screen. The ball bounces off the ring, and Horace caught between Will and Bushler.
Scottie comes in. Yep. Michael gets the break. 83-78 Magic with the lead with 8:20 remaining. O'Neal comes across. Shaw gets it down inside to him, and Will Purdue will pick up the personal foul.
Watch how easy he gets position there. He comes right across and pushes on Judd Bushler, and then steps. He's right underneath when he gets the pass. Will following him across, and he can't do that.
Bill Jackson hollering about a 3-second call. Shaw with it as they got a fresh 24. Grant comes across to set the screen. O'Neal down low, has it, starts to back. Pitches it out. On top, Nick Anderson fakes the 3. Comes inside. Scott, baseline, fakes the shot. Had it blocked out of bounds. And Phil Jackson just hollering about 3-second call. 6 seconds on the shot clock. There you see Phil. Dennis Scott will take the inbound pass. Shot clock at 4. At 3. Scott fades and hits.
20 for Dennis Scott.
Big bucket for Orlando. It's back to a 7-point Magic lead.
Ties his playoff high this year.
Scotty posted up, wanted it. Steve Kerr comes off the screen. They've done a nice job of staying with Steve. Shot clock at 7. At 6. Baseline Will Purdue. Shot clock at 4. At 3.
Hey, get it up, Ronnie.
A 3. That is an air ball, and it's Orlando ball. Shot clock violation.
The Bulls had it down to 5. They need a good defensive set here with 7:22. Michael sitting on a bench. Game 5, the big game. Series knotted at 2 apiece.
Magic with a 7-point lead. Shaw pitches it to the wing. O'Neal way out. Down low. O'Neal pitches it out. Nick Anderson comes inside, goes right in and lays it in, and Phil Jackson wants a timeout.
His first basket of the game. Nick Anderson comes with 7:02 in the last quarter.
87-78 is the Magic lead here in the fourth. Game 5 of the best-of-7 series. The team that wins this is in really good control. They've won 18 of 20 times in Bulls playoff history. Bulls have never lost a series when they won a Game 5 and are 6-2 in Game 5 since 1991. And Johnny, you said he was here. The Homester is in the house.
He rips his jersey off, and what do you think he'll do? Yep, he's going to put one on that says 32 with O'Neal on the back. He entertained the fans here for a while. Well, Bulls have their work cut out. 7:02. They trail by 9. Came in this quarter trailing by 8. Bill Wennington in the game.
The third, the big problem for the Bulls. BJ back into Tony, Scotty, Michael, and Bill Wennington. MJ finds the kid on top, over to the waiter. Shot clock at 8, at 7. BJ kicks it out. Scotty
nothing going on.
Wennington has to take the jumper. That's short. Rebound pulled down by Nick Anderson.
Boy, the Bulls just stayed out in the perimeter, going sideways, back and forth, no penetration, and ended up with a shot. Billy had a good look at it, but around and out.
O'Neal way out. Finally goes down low to Anderson. Inside Horace with a left hand, couldn't get it. Rebound tapped over here, and Dennis Scott picks it up. Johnny, they're getting everything now. Scott coming up on halfway point here of the fourth period, and Scottie Pippen will pick up the foul. Scottie's picked up his fourth personal.
That's 4 on the team. That's the tough part too, Tommy, with 6:06 to go. Dennis Scott just trying to dribble around to pick up a foul, and he does.
Shaw checks out as Penny Hardaway comes back in. We'll get another fresh 24, and we're coming up on the halfway point here of the fourth period. Inside O'Neal. Throws it up and in.
He just came in and muscled Bill right underneath. Jack with 21.
And it's an 11-point Orlando lead. Kukoc kicks it out to Wennington. Inside Michael, back to Bill as it was tipped. Tony with 12 on the shot clock. Drives inside, fakes, kicks it out. Michael takes a baseline 3.
Knocks it down. He was only 1 for 7 out there. Knocks the 3 down.
And it's back to an 8-point Orlando lead. Scott has it top of the circle. O'Neal starts to back in again. Spins, throws it up. Nope. Penny Hardaway with a rebound. Puts it up. No. And the rebound tap. And BJ finally tracks it down. Saves it to Scotty. Back to the kid. BJ tries to go by Nick Anderson, who stands in his way. 5 minutes remain. It's 89-81. Scotty inside. Oh, no foul on Shaq. It looked like he got all body there. Bulls of 11 on the shot clock.
Pip comes down, makes the drive down the middle. I'll tell you, he got that same foul against Tony in game 3.
11 on the shot clock as Pip will trigger it in. Finds Michael. Baseline jump shot. MJ hits again.
37. He's keeping him in the game.
He is, John. That's the only reason they're staying. 89-83 now is the Magic lead. 4:43 remains. Scott on the dribble. Grant comes over to set the screen. Here comes O'Neal. Down low, Shaq with BJ over to help. Cross court, Nick Anderson fakes the 3. Inside, Horace for the slam.
Horace Grant has been perfect in this series. His first basket this quarter, he's got 24.
91-83 now, the Magic with a lead. BJ comes off the screen on top. Wennington will take the jump shot from there. Nope. Scotty with the offensive rebound. Lost it out of bounds. And it's Bulls ball.
Running out of time now, boys. You got 8-point deficit. A 4-minute game. Comes the drive down the middle. Horace gets it underneath. Double clutches. Knocks it in.
Michael fakes the baseline shot, comes back inside, put it up. Nope, and Shaq with a rebound. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Magic really on a roll. Anderson, as Tony comes over, tried to take it. Dennis Scott back on top for O'Neal. And the Magic call out the play. 3:50 remains, and it's an 8-point Orlando lead. Hardaway comes off the screen, finds Scott. Shot clock at 3, at 2. Dennis
Scott got him all over the arm. All over the arm on the shot.
Shot clock was at 1.
Let's see if that's 3 free throws on this play. No, he's outside. Tony gets him on the right arm. Dennis Scott, the hero of this game, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Horace Grant on the boards. 21 rebounds. That ties his playoff high. 14.
Scott. It's the first. Our next television game will be a big one Thursday night at 6:30 as the Bulls will take on the Orlando Magic here on Sports Channel. Game 6.
Scott's playoff high at 21. 22.
93-83. Magic in double figures with their lead. DJ across the timeline. Finds Tony, who's had a very quiet game. Back to the kid. Michael posts up, makes the shot inside, puts it in. Michael Jordan with the bucket again. Makes it 93-85. 39 from Michael. Scott brings it across the timeline as they call out the play. Morris comes over to set the screen, and O'Neal comes down again. Michael comes over to help. Hardaway right down for the slam. And the Bulls want a timeout. 2 minutes, 59 seconds left, and the Magic are back to a 10-point lead.
In the automotive world, if you don't change, you get crushed. Lexus, however, in our continuing pursuit of perfection, has made hundreds of changes to the LS400, resulting in a faster, more luxurious, roomier, and more maneuverable car than ever before. So drive an LS, unless, of course, you prefer to drive the competition. See the LS at your Chicago area Lexus dealer. Everything's changed but the price.
Tomorrow at 10, a Channel 5 News special report. Caught parking in a handicap space.
You didn't see the sign? No.
I didn't know this was a handicap spot, is it?
Channel 5's Derek Blakely went to the streets and to the authorities to uncover abuses, misuses, and excuses.
What kind of ailment are you suffering from?
Pregnancy.
From those ignoring the law to some manipulating the system.
You don't know what this feels like?
Who's handicapping the handicapped? A special report tomorrow at 10 on the Channel 5 News, Chicago's best news.
Tonight after the game, we'll have live locker room with Julie Judelson from the Orlando Arena. Post-game with yours truly and Norm Van Leer, plus Jim Memolo of The Score and Peter Brown of WMVP will be with me to take your phone calls.
Thursday night on the Sports Channel Report, we'll go one-on-one with Bears quarterback Steve Walsh. Get a first-hand account of the new-look Bears from the man who runs the offense and the latest on the competition for the starting QB job. Sit down with Steve Walsh Thursday night on the Sports Channel Report.
Sign up for the Miller Genuine Draft Shoot the Bull 3-on-3 Classic coming this summer to Chicago's Grant Park. Sponsored in part by the Chicago Tribune, Coca-Cola, Sport Mart, and Salem Sportswear. Call 312-455-4000 for more information.
Our producer-director on Sports Channel is Jim Angio, associate producer Doug Stanton, executive producer Kathleen Karp, and our vice president of programming is Mike Bogat. Magic lead at 95-85, and the Bulls, Johnny, have to get back in it with just under 3 minutes remaining. That's tough to do.
Scoring tough thing for the Bulls the second half. They've got 35 second-half points, and we take a look down low. Michael Jordan with a good move up around everybody, lays it off the glass and in. Shaq passing out of the double team. Here comes Hardaway up, and he fires it on down. The Magic are 21 out of 34 in the second half.
BJ brings it across the timeline, finds Pip on top over to Michael. Scotty takes it down to the corner. Michael goes away. Tony comes in to post up. Shot clock at 8, at 7. Scotty with a 3 on the wing. Nope, and Tony with a rebound. Kicks it out to Scotty. Fakes another one on top. BJ with a 3 high. Archer won't stay in, and Shaq lost the rebound, but got it back. 22 rebounds for O'Neal now, and the Orlando crowd starts to celebrate. They think this one's in the bag. Tapped it away. BJ couldn't get it. And instead, Hardaway with a baseline jump shot. Rebound, Will Wennington looks for the open man. Out to BJ. O'Neal down the floor. BJ drives in, and Dennis Scott just collared him and put him down.
Boy, he did. That should be 2 on the side.
And it is 2 on the side.
BJ goes in. You're right. He did collar him. Just about pulled his neck out, so he'll get 2 free throws and the ball back here.
Well, John, if you're going to look for an opening, a chance to get back in it with 2 minutes and 8 seconds left, this is what you're looking for. A chance, they're still talking about it, but a chance now to cut this to at least 6. No, I mean, he says he went straight up and BJ ran into him, and I don't quite buy that. BJ hits both. It's an 8-point lead now, and the Bulls will have it on the side. 4-point play makes it a 6-point game. BJ looking for the open man, penetrates. Wennington baseline, blocked by Horace Grant. Under 2 minutes remains as Penny Hardaway calls the play and brings it across the timeline. O'Neal goes down low and comes out to set the screen. Hardaway kicks it to Dennis Scott. Anderson gives it back. Shot clock at 6. At 5. Shaq inside. Throws it up and the foul called. No basket.
Well, you better get out of his way.
34, Bill Wennington.
He comes.
Wennington's fourth.
There's the block. Horace Grant makes the block down on Bill Wennington, and then they come on down this way, go into Shaq.
So Shaq will get a couple. Big free throws now.
Well, the Bulls are going to have to do this the very hard way, Thomas.
See Hayden back there?
Yep.
O'Neal, second. And it's 97-87 with a minute 30 remaining. BJ on top for Scotty. Back to the kid. BJ tries to penetrate, gets it over to Pip, fakes the 3, drives in. Baseline Bill Wennington with a jumper. Nope, he's had a tough night. Hardaway with a rebound, and that one hurt.
They have to go home and win a game and come back here again. They want to advance to the next round.
Hardaway between the circles. Finds Dennis Scott. On top, Hardaway. Starts to drive. Baseline Nick Anderson with a double pump and throws it in. 99-87 now. Magic with the lead. BJ's pass was deflected and Hardaway gets it. They'll bring it across the timeline and they'll be very happy now to start running some clock off.
That's right. That arrow will be taken right out of the ball.
And the Bulls will let him. This place is going absolutely berserk as Hardaway drives inside. Wennington with a steal. Out to BJ. Drives inside. BJ lays it in. And it's a 10-point Orlando lead. Cross court, Hardaway. And Scotty will pick up the foul on entry, Hardaway. Pip picks up his 5th.
His 5th early situation in the back. Tonight's Sunday substitute.
Steve Kerr will check in for the Bulls. Here comes Judd Bushler. Hardaway 17 points, 11 assists.
Chicago substitution number 30, Jeff Bushler, number 25, Steve Kerr.
Nick Anderson swinging around with a nice job. It's only 4 points for Nick.
Bulls will bring it up now. Shot clock, game clock, just about the same.
Bill Wennington on the slam.
17 seconds left. 101-91. Finally get it into Brian Shaw, and B.J. Armstrong will foul him. Our Chicago Bulls Budweiser player of the game, Michael Jordan. 15 of 28 from the field, 8 of 8 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 39 points. MJ is our Chicago Bulls Budweiser player of the game. Coming up after the game, we'll have live call-ins. We'll be live in the locker room. Your chance to call in and talk about the game. And we'll be in the locker rooms as Brian Shaw comes up short.
Yeah, the third quarter was a bad dream.
Oh, man. As many have been this year, John. Horace taps it out, and the Bulls want a timeout. Phil Jackson wants to talk about it. So with 14 and a half seconds left, Phil Jackson wants to talk it over with his ball club, and we'll keep it right here. And John, I guess now you look ahead to Game 6 with the Magic up by 10 points. And Game 6 is going to be an interesting one. You'll see we have it here on Sports Channel at 6:30. Magic now with a chance to win it. They got to win one of the next two. That's all they have to do. And of course, Game 7 will be right here. Could there be one? But I guess the question is, what do the Bulls do? The Magic made some great changes going into the third period, John.
Boy, they did. They had a great third period. They outscored the Bulls 36-20 in that period. They did a great job of moving the ball, getting some open shots, and Horace Grant led the way, 5 out of 6 shooting. He had 6 rebounds. Bulls just could not get any more help than Michael. Michael was 5 for 8 in that period for 10 points. And the rest of the starting lineup chipped in to get the other 10 points. So.
Is it the goggles? Well, they say it's got to be.
It must be, huh?
Well, John, the thing you and I talked about at the start of the third period was Orlando had gone away from keeping Horace up high when the Bulls sent Scotty down to double team. Instead, Horace went right to the basket, and that really took away that option for the Bulls because they just made it very difficult with Horace going right to the bucket, getting a couple easy ones.
Horace did a nice job all night. Shaquille O'Neal had 14 offensive rebounds going into the last quarter, 20 rebounds in the game. Horace with 11, so they had really taken care of the Bulls on the board.
You see over the years how the Bulls did with Horace. Without him, they still out-rebounded their opponents, but the Magic went up considerably rebound-wise with Horace there. Michael and Scotty on the bench now.
Well, the Bulls need a 11-point play here.
Bulls wanted it on the other side, and Danny Crawford says, this side, you said it's coming this way, and that's what it's going to be. Tony triggers the inbound pass, allowed to Bill Winnington, who can't hit that. BJ gets the errant ball, throws up the running hook. Nope. And tapped in by Judd Bushler with 8.5 seconds remaining. Inbounds, they'll find Bowie. And a foul called on Judd Bushler. Judd picks up his second. And so Bowie will go to the free throw line.
Anthony Bowie at the line. Shooting 2.
Bowie with a pair. Crowd pretty much staying here, enjoying the moment as the Magic win a big Game 5.
Neither team had much help off the bench, Tom. They did it with their starting lineups, and the starting lineup a little bit stronger with Dennis Scott hitting all those threes.
5.5 seconds remain, and this ought to run it out. BJ bounces it inside Judd Bushler with the slam at the buzzer, and that does, in fact, wrap it up for the Orlando Magic. Here in the Orlando Arena, the Magic pull out a very big Game 5 after the Bulls had a 10-point advantage, John, in the second period. Orlando in the third and in the fourth did a great job and finished it off with a win. And now, as you say, this is a tough job for the Bulls coming up Thursday night. We'll have it here on Sports Channel. Tough call.
Right, you got to pick up that one, and you have to come back here Sunday if you want to win and go on to the next round. And the Bulls will have to improve their rebounding, not let them get that many offensive shots, because the Bulls could have put this game away in that first and second quarter.
All right. night. Magic with a win. They lead the series 3-2. Now let's go back to our studio. Once again, here's Steve Cashel.